warm summer day. Titans just trying to get their offense going. They've looked discombobulated so far here today. Mariota, you saw his numbers. They've only got 38 total yards so far. Marco Murray remains in at running back. He'll fake. Mariota. Let it go. Far side. Incomplete. And he's been off today looking for Tajay Sharp. And you've been around him a lot. It's interesting. I mean, teammates love him. He's such a low-key type guy. And I got a kick out of this. You asked me today, hey, when you really need to get going, what do you do? Like when you need to really raise your voice, what do you do?
Yeah, he just kind of occasionally I raise it, and then he goes to Taylor Lewan.
Tap old 77 and say, hey,
let's get going here. You know, that's just his personality, but they respect the heck out of him. He's almost the guy you don't want to disappoint, as opposed to him yelling at you.
Derrick Henry in the game of running back now, I believe for the first time today, and former Alabama star, Heisman Trophy winner, will get it for a short game. Yeah, well, Mariota is the quiet leader. Taylor Lewan never afraid to speak up. Their left tackle, who is some character, some player. There you see Henry, part of this two-headed monster for this Titan team. Finished third in the league in rushing. They averaged almost 137 yards per game on the ground.
Those two runners are vital to the success of Marcus Mariota, being able to establish a run game.
Third down. Some pressure up the middle. Mariota. Delaney Walker goes up and gets it. Might as well go to the Pro Bowl tight end when you're in trouble, and he hooks up for 27.
And you called the pressure in the pocket for Marcus Mariota. But watch Delaney Walker, 82, get downfield. And what Mariota notices is the safety doesn't have his head turned around to find him. So he just puts the ball up there over him because Quentin Dempsey can't locate the football in time to go make a play on it. So he counted on his Pro Bowl tight end, and he came through for him.
They'll run it. Henry, good cut. Derrick Henry out to the 45 and a penalty. Very interesting with Delaney Walker, right? As we sort out this flag. Dow Loggins was the OC here in Tennessee a few years ago, and he was a big reason, a big advocate to get Walker here. And at that time, Delaney wasn't.
Personal foul, face mask, offense, number 77. It's a 15-yard penalty enforced from the spot of the foul. Repeat first down.
That's on Lewan. But at the time, Charles, Delaney wasn't a huge pass-catching threat, but he's been a Pro Bowler the last 2 years at age 33.
Different style of offense in San Francisco. Remember, that's when Colin Kaepernick was running zone reads, right? And you also had Vernon Davis at tight end there. So when they were throwing the ball, he wasn't primary. Came here, became one of the primary targets, and you get the face mask called right there to the right of your screen. You saw the head pull back, Taylor Lewan grabbing him. But Delaney Walker found new life here in Tennessee, back-to-back Pro Bowls.
Really outstanding story. With that, a first and 23. Mariota will let it go way over there. He's overshot some guys today. And, you know, interesting off of Pam's report on the footwork. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but he hasn't looked sharp.
To me, he didn't finish that throw. You remember the one we showed before where the pass rush was at his feet and he couldn't finish stepping into the throw, so he had to just really throw an arm throw? In this case, he had enough time and pocket. Watch Mariota, number 8. He is not pressured enough not to be able to step into it. He just didn't finish the throw. He released it high, and the ball stayed high. Didn't bring the ball arm all the way through before releasing it.
Four-man rush. Steps away and then gets drilled. Mariota is taken down by the big guy, Akeem Hicks.
Akeem Hicks had the best season he's had in the NFL. Watch to the left side of your screen, number 96. And he's working on the all-pro offensive tackle, Jack Conklin. Got leverage on Conklin, lower than he was, and pretty much walked him back to the quarterback and spilled the play. Nice strength by Akeem Hicks. Do you have a 3rd and 31 on your play sheet, Kevin Burkhardt?
Yeah, it's called punt.
The old quick kick?
But they'll try it here. Mariota not quick kicking. He'll let it rip over the middle. Nice completion. And boy, look at this. It's more than a first down. Taywan Taylor, the rookie, down the seam and then some. We have a penalty at the end of this play. What I meant to say was 47 yards to Taywan Taylor, no quick kick.
So that was a nice call there. You had that in your pocket. You were just holding out on us.
Well, let's wait on the penalty. Came at the very end of this. Delaney Walker was shaking his head. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Okay, so watch Taywan Taylor getting into the middle of the field, and watch this. The big thing that happens is after the catch.
There was no foul on the play. The play results in a first down.
You notice there were 3 Bears there. Mariota scans it, delivers a nice throw. Excellent pass and a strike. But after the catch, Quentin Demps has a chance to get him. 21. Eddie Jackson, 39, has an opportunity. Doesn't get him. And it takes a long haul to finally get him down. Crayvon LeBlanc finally hauls him down. But how about Taywan Taylor? Not just the concentration on the catch, but the strength after the catch to create extra yardage.
Not often you convert a 3rd and 31, but they just did. Now a little razzle dazzle in trouble, and Henry lucky to hang on, and he is going to have a big loss. They try to do a little flip to Taylor on the reverse, but I don't know if Henry ever had it.
He did. Listen, that was the spacing of the play wasn't right. Henry wasn't sure whether he was supposed to hand it off or flip it to him. And the timing was so poor that Taywan Taylor was in front of Derrick Henry when it was time for the execution of the handoff. So the whole thing was messed up from the beginning.
It's interesting. That's the 3rd time they've either ran or tried to run Taywan Taylor. So clearly they're working on some stuff with him as an option to use in the regular season. So a 2nd and 16 after the loss of 6. Mariota in trouble, spins away. Nice little magic, and a tuck it and run. And he gets across the original line of scrimmage down near the 22. Well, that's the other element of Mariota that he could bring to the table.
Escapability, elusiveness, and pure speed when he gets to the corner and is able to turn it upfield. How about him slipping away from Eddie Goldman, unable to corral him there? And once he makes the move and now he commits to it, see the block right there on the corner? That's well done by Jalston Fowler, number 45, to create some space for his quarterback.
And now certainly a makeable 3rd down after the pickup of 9. 3rd and 7. They get it outside to Henry, and he is down. Good tackle out there. Demps kind of made up for whiffing on the last one.
Really nice tackle in the open field by Quentin Demps. But go back to the run that Mariota made. As you see here, look at this open field tackle. Way more difficult than people know getting that big man on the ground. But Mariota's scramble set them up for the field goal, even though they didn't get much yardage on 3rd down.
It'll be Ryan Suckup, who had an excellent year. Only 2 field goal misses last year. They were both over 50 yards. This will be a 40-yarder to get the Titans on the board. The punter, Kern, is the holder. That one is not going to work. So the Titans offense finally shows some life, but Suckup missed that one wide left. And so Tennessee remains scoreless. 9-0 Bears, 3:14 to go, first half.